Hello everyone, good morning to all. Welcome to our new session of e-learning class. I am Rasmi Ranjan Mishra, lecturer of UN Autonomous College of Science and Technology. Today I am going to discuss on a subject that is regarding to human resource management. So on today's class, I will discuss in front of you relating to training and its methods. So watch my video. If you have any doubt, then you can give your comment in the comment section. So first we are going to discuss what is meant by training and what are the basic needs of a training or why training is provided. Then after we will go to discuss the different methods of a training. So there is two definition given by two persons, Edwin Flippo, another one is Dallas Beach. What they defines training. According to Flippo, training is the act of increasing the skills of an employee for doing a particular job. That means it is one type of increasing the knowledge or skills of an employee in the organization in order to fulfill a particular task or in order to achieve the objectives of the organization. Second one, Dallas Beach, he defines training as the organized procedure by which people learn knowledge and or skills for a definite purpose. So Beach defines that training, it is provided through an organized procedure. And by providing training, the people learn new knowledge or skills, and by acquiring the knowledge and skills, they will be eligible for completing the particular purpose of the objectives or fulfill that objectives or doing a particular task in an organization. So why training will be provided? What is the need of an training? First one is environmental change. In present scenario, environment is continuing changing in nature. So to cope with that changing scenario, the employees must have to be adapt with that and to make good knowledge or to acquire knowledge as well as skill, and that can be possible only through training. Second one is organization complexity. In present scenario, organization is complex in nature. There are so many methods, procedure followed, and every movement there may be certain changes in organizational activity. So to cope with that activity and to adjust with that complex nature, training will be provided to the employee to adapt with the present method and procedures for doing or completing a particular task or fulfilling the objectives of the organization. The third one is human relation. Training is provided not only for learning or increasing the knowledge and skills of an employee, but also training will be provided to the employee to make good relation with the organization or inside the organization as well as outside the organization. In an organization, there are different levels of employees. So how the employee will behave with the others, maybe to the top level as well as to the lower level or within the same level or with their colleagues. The different behavioral aspect also provided to the employees through training, and the trainer, they will provide how to behave with the others, how to behave with the customers or the employees in an organization, or to make behavior good relation with the top level executives. So this can be made only through training, and training, by providing training, human relation maintained in an organization in a better way. Then another one is change in job assignment. So when there is change in job or when the assignment or the task is changed through rotation basis, in that case the employees are not acquainted with the new methods or doing that new procedures of work. So in that case, when there is change in job assignment, in that trainer will provide training, or through acquiring new knowledge and skill, the employees will be more acquainted with the new job assignment. Then another one is to match the employee specification with job. So the employee, those are specialized in the particular area, how they will do in a better way so as to fulfill the objectives of the organization. In that case, the training will also be provided, and that will match the employee specification with the particular job. Next one is to make proper requirement as well as organizational needs. That means with particular methods of a training provided to the employee specification with the job, in that case different requirements and organizational needs also be fulfilled. Then now we are going to discuss the different methods of training. Basically training will be divided into two parts, that is on the job training, second one is off the job training. In case of on the job training, there are 5 methods. One is job rotation, second one is coaching, third one is job instruction, then committee assignment, and the fifth one is internship training. And in case of the job training, there is case study method, incident method, role play method, in basket method, lectures, business games, simulation, management education, and the last one is conference. So first we are going to discuss what is on the job training, and then after we will discuss different methods of on the job training. So in this case of on the job training, training will be provided to the employee, or the trainee is placed on a specific job and provide the new knowledge and skills which are necessary for the employee to perform the particular work. So this is the most common method of a training, in which trainee is placed on a specific job and taught the skills and knowledge to perform the work, or which is necessary to perform a complete task. What are the advantages? The first one is on the job method is flexible in method. That means it can be changeable based upon the situation or requirement. The second one is it is less expensive method, because training will be provided on the job. That means when the employees worked in the organization, in that case simultaneously training will be provided to them. Then the third benefit, the trainee is highly motivated and encouraged to learn. So in that case the trainee, they will be highly motivated by acquiring knowledge, and they encouraged to do more or to encourage to learn more. Then another one is much arrangement for the training will be not required, as it will be provided on the job. In that case there is no need to make additional arrangement. So the first method of on the job, that is job rotation. This training method involves movement of a trainee from one job to another to gain knowledge and experience for different job assignment. So rotation means moving from job to job. So when employee move from one job to another, during the time of their movement training is also provided, so that they will gain more knowledge and experience for a different job, not only specialized in one area but also specialized in every area. This method helps to understand the problem of the other employee. So what is the basic merit point? The first merit, it allows the manager to see the hidden talents. Employees' talents can be find out by providing training on job rotation method. Second one, it helps in exploring interest and idea. The employees will explore their interest and area in different areas, or ideas in different areas. Then the third benefit, motivates all the employees and help them to deal with new challenges. The fourth benefit, it keeps away fraudulent practices. The employees will not do any type of fraudulent practice during the time of a job performance. Then the last merit, that is boost the satisfaction. But there are certain demerits. The first demerit, wastage of time and efforts. Second demerit, employees take more time to learn new things when their job is changed from one area to another area. The third demerit, it leads a whole lot of stress and anxiety. In certain cases there is a chances of stress in the minds of the employees, and there may be anxiety. Then the last demerit, it does not check the time wasted. Time management is not taken into consideration. The second method, that is coaching. Under this method, the trainee is placed under a particular supervisor who functions as a coach. So generally the supervisor or the trainer is assigned at a particular area or particular job, and they will supervise or they will act as a coach in training and provides feedback to the trainee. Sometimes the trainee may not get an opportunity to express his idea, but in case of a coaching there are certain demerit arises, because the trainee may not get an opportunity to express his idea to the supervisor or to the coach. There are certain merit point in case of a coaching. The first one is proper guidance on how to conduct an activity. The supervisor who is engaged, it takes proper guidance to all the trainees how to conduct a particular activity. Second one is cost effective. As it is case of on the job training, the cost is minimized, and during the time of a performance of work or continuing the activities, training will be provided. So cost is also reduced to certain extent. Next one is no loss of productivity. The productivity activity is increased by the time of providing training through coaching method. But certain demerits are there. First one is ideas given by trainee are not considered. The trainee who gives the idea, that will not consider by the trainer. The second one is trainee would not get a chance to explore more. So in every case, trainee will be deprived from all the chances. He is not getting a chance to explore more. The next method, that is job instruction. It is known as step-by-step training method, in which trainer explains the way of doing the work to the trainee, and in case of any mistake, corrects also made to the trainee. There are certain merit points. The first one is employee safety. The employee is very safe, and there is also increased productivity. And the next one is cost effectively, cost minimized. Next one is meeting different standards of the organization goal or objectives. But certain demerits are there. Trainee feels reserved out the work, and there are restricted area of work. So job instruction is not provided in all areas of work. There are certain restrictions in certain areas of work. Then the another one is committee assignment. That means a group of trainees are asked to solve a particular organizational problem by discussing themselves for that particular problem, and this is known as committee assignment. A committee is formed in which all the trainees are involved with that, and they solve the situation or they solve the particular problem by discussing with themselves, and this helps to improve the team work. There are certain merit points. The first merit, improves employees interrelationship. When discussion is made, this creates or increases the interrelationship. Second one is it creates team spirit. The third merit point deals with the real organizational problem. But certain demerits are there, cannot always reach to a particular conclusion because number of employees are involved with that particular assignment. And the next one is it creates hassle among the employees. There may be certain frustration. The last method, that is internship training method, which this method is very popular, in which instruction through theoretical as well as practical aspect will be provided to the trainees. And basically this type of a training is provided to the students of the engineering and different management colleges to receive this type of a training for a small stipend. So certain merit points also there. Proper guidance is made to the students as well as practical exposure also made through this method, and a productivity of the organization also improve. But demerit is there. Trainees' work importance is not taken into consideration. That means the work importance of the trainees is ignored. And the second one is work under stressed environment. So where the organization or the environment is very stressed, in that case the students are also involved with the different types of stress or anxiety. The second method, that is of the job training method. So this method of training which is adopted for the development of employees, particularly away from the field of the job, and this is known as off the job method. So in case of the job training, training is provided to the employee outside their job. That means either at the field or through any other method training will be provided. So some advantages are there. The first one is stress-free environment to learn. There is stress-free environment because the employees are not assigned or not involved with the organization. They are outside from the organization. And the second one is same as classroom learning. So they will get more opportunity to learn more things. And the third merit point, full focus on teaching of employees. In this method of training, focus is provided to the employees how they will be more and more trained. There are different methods. The first one is case study method. Usually this deals with any problem confronted with the business which can be solved by the employee. The trainee is given an opportunity to analyze the case and come with a possible conclusion or solution. And this method basically enhances the analytical and critical thinking of an employee. As it is a case study method, so particular situation is provided to the employee. The employee or the trainee is given an opportunity to analyze that situation and to make a particular conclusion or reach at a particular conclusion, and that enhances the analytical power as well as the critical thinking. Merit points in case of a case study method is good source of idea about the behavior. Second one is there is good opportunity for innovation, to search for new ideas or to search for new somethings. Then good method to study the rare phenomena. And another merit point, there is good method to challenge the theoretical aspects. And the last merit point, good alternative or complement to the group focus of psychology. But disadvantages are there, hard to draw definite cause and effect conclusion. And a second demerit, hard to generalize in a single case or from a single case. And the last demerit, possible biases in data collection as well as interpretation. The second method, that is incident method. Incidents are prepared on the basis of a actual situation, and that happened in different organization, and each employee in the training group is asked to make the decision as if it is a real life situation. That means when there is a particular incident made in the organization, in that case the employees are take the assignment and they think it as this is a real life situation and how to solve that situation. So in the latter case, the entire group discuss that particular incident and take the decision relating to the incident on the basis of a individual decision or group decision. There are certain merit point. It can be applied using questionnaire as well as interview. Then second merit point, it is flexible and can be used to improve multi-user system. Third merit, it identifies even rare events that might be missed by others. Then the fourth merit point, useful when problems occur but the cause and severity is not known. And another one is inexpensive and it provides much information or rich information. But demerit is there since critical incident often rely on memory, incident may be imprecise or even go unreported. Second demerit, incident that happened recently since these are easier to recall. Third demerit, it will emphasize only rare events. More common events are dismissed or that will be missed. Then respondents may not be accustomed or willing to take the time to tell the complete story. Then the another method, that is role play method. In this case also a problem situation is simulated according to employee to assume the role of a particular person in the situation. So role play means employee is assigned to a particular task and how that will be performed by that particular employee on the particular situation. The participants interacts with the other participants assuming different role. The whole play is recorded and a trainee gets an opportunity to examine their performance. The merit point, it indicates the skill level of the employee. Second, prepares for the real life situation. And the third one is social and communal. But disadvantages, time consuming process. Second one is may not be taken seriously. And the third one is some feel it as uncomfortable. The next method, that is in basket method, in which employees are given information about the imaginary company and its activities as well as the product, the HR employed and all the data related to the firm. So everything which is provided in that case, there is no information to the employee or the employee is not aware about that information. Imaginary company's information is provided. The trainee has to make the notes, delegate the tasks and prepare the schedule within a particular time. So this can develop the situational judgment and a quick decision also make the skills of the employee. Merit point, easy to conduct. Second one is flexible instrument. Third one is solution achieved can be applied later on. Fourth one is judges the skill set, but disadvantages, time consuming and not effective for small organization. Next method, that is lecture method, which will be suitable method when the number of trainees are quite large. So more number of employees when there, in that case lecture will be provided and training will be provided through lecture class. Lectures can be very much helpful in explaining the concept principle very clearly and a face-to-face interaction is also there. Merit is covers large number of people simultaneously. There is face-to-face interaction among all the employees and experts provide their opinion. Then queries can also be asked, but disadvantages, lectures are not written for longer time period. There is less attention level. Then same lecture is delivered by all person or to all person unknowingly. Every person is not familiar with the language which is used in lecture. Next method, that is business game. According to this method, trainees are divided into different groups and each group is about discuss various activities or the function of an imaginary organization. They will discuss among themselves and decide about the subjects like production, promotion, pricing, etc., which gives result in cooperative decision with each other. There are certain merit points. Training is the brain to act without much consideration. Second, team uniform approach. Third, high knowledge retention. Then quick learning is also possible. There is fun and entertaining. Then the next one is build team cohesiveness and the next one is enhance creativity. But demerit is there. It can use or cause people not to assess the risk. Then the second one is time difference between how the business game are delivered and how the events unfold in the real life situation. The next method, that is simulation. Under this method, imaginary situation is created and the trainees are asked to act on it. For example, assuming that the role of a marketing manager is to solve the marketing problem or creating a new strategy. So, one imaginary situation is created and how to handle that situation or how to act that particular situation, this is known as simulation. Certain merit are there, it gain understanding about the consequences of the action and take corrective action. Next, feedback to learners can give immediately. Next merit, don't wait for the real life situation to deal with, and it allows trainee to undertake high risks involving decision. But disadvantages is there, expensive, real life situation cannot be completely recreated and not every situation cannot be included. Next one is management education. At present, various universities and management institutions, they give great emphasis on the management education. For example, Mumbai University, they have started bachelor and postgraduate degree in management. Many management institutes, they provide not only the degree but also hands-on experience to their students having collaboration with different business concerns. And what are the merit point? In case of a management education, the students, they provide in-depth knowledge to a particular person. That means the trainer will provide depth knowledge, trains from scratch, that means from the ground root. Theoretical as well as practical knowledge also being provided to the persons. Then the disadvantages, it cannot be afforded by all people. It provides theoretical knowledge in the main concern. Next one is conference. A meeting of several people to discuss any subject is called as a conference. Each participants, they contribute by analyzing and discussing various issues to the particular topic. Everyone can express their own viewpoint. The merit, chances to learn from the other experience. Worthy knowledge can be shared by a speaker. There is learn in stress-free environment. But disadvantages is it is expensive, affects productivity for concerned period. The last demerit, that is speakers does not have ample knowledge relating to the topic of seminar or conference. So these are the different methods relating to of the job training. So this is our today's discussion relating to training, the basic need for providing training and various methods on the job as well as of the job training methods and a relative merit and demerits relating to each methods. So hope you students all have to catch this. If you have any doubt, then you can give your comment in the comment section. Thank you. Have a good day to all of you.